Hello and welcome back. I'm Shelf Unit and this is my continuing Let's Play of Underrail. So, last time we finished clearing out the entirety of this area. We did not encounter any strong men or ladies. And we're going back down to cryo storage. Because I don't think we did this way. And I want to see what's there. I'll take that. Some hacking, we can do that. I'm going to run a quick save in here. Going to take the clone snail pen because that is going to take me over the edge to the level up, which is what we can do right now. We don't have any of those skills. I'm going to pump everything into melee. I'm going to pump some points into throwing. I'm going to pump some points into evasion. I'm going to put some points into mechanics. Points into there, and I'm going to put some points into dodge. And I'm going to put a couple more points in throwing, simply because I want to. Get my hacking up to 100 because I feel that that's something that I will need. Let's see, what else do I need here? What else is in my game plan for this character? I mean, dodge would be really good in this instance for melee attacks. Yeah, I'm prepared to put points into dodge. I get a feat now. Let's critical 10% chance to critical hit. And 1.5 points each throwing skill over 50. I have effective throwing of 105, so that would be an extra 5, which would be an extra 17.5%. That's just over 1 in 6. Fatal throw. No. Special knife attack damage. All bleeding. No. Onslaught. No. Combo. No. Boarding up. No. No. Evasive maneuvers is something that is interesting to me. Uncanny dodge. Is definitely an idea. Premeditation could be interesting. Let's see what else. What do I have? I have nimble, have opportunist, recklessness. Sprint could be good. Escape artist could be interesting. Interloper. All immobilization effects. Crippling strike. The trouble is, there's just yeah. Block a melee attack. Parry. That, I mean, parry is not bad. Oh, I don't know. It feels good, but I'm going to go with Grenadier just to help my grenades. Cooling down, yeah. Specialization. I'm going to increase that. Okay. And we are now level 18. Right. So let's head on in. We've got a key card there. Let's head back out whilst we get rid of this cold. What did I just pick up? I picked up the Cryovolt. This gives me cold resistance. Does this thing give me cold resistance? Wherever it is? It does a bit. So our cold resistance is now not terrible. I'm going to assume that's a hack job. So let's go in and hack. Well, cryogas grenades aren't bad. Now, this is all good. Super strongman toy. And finally a morphine shot. Right, let's get out of here now because we are very chilled and cold. So let's learn that morphine shot. Cryogas, I mean, it's not great. It'll work against a it'll work against something or other, I expect. So, sure it's not a disaster. I'll be back once we've lost the hypothermia debuff. Okay, we're back and we're going to head in here now. And we're going to take a look at this barrel. Which has more cheese, and we're going to come out. And then we're going to look. We're going to see more barrels, and once we have gotten through there, we will, yeah, all is good, I think. So let's hop in and get this barrel now. Flat beaker. Can we get in here? Okay, let's get out of there. Let's chill here for the next 10 seconds before we lockpick. Okay. Let's go in and lockpick. Come back out again. What next? Next we go in and take a look at the barrel on the dead technician. There's another barrel outside there which we can come in later. Okay. Let's take all of that and get out. Let's look at this. It's just some basic sort of lunky stuff. Okay. Let's head back in for this barrel. Of course, we have you. Cool. Oh. Time to get out. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, that is time to get out. Where's my armor? Yeah. Yeah. Depressing, but nothing that I can do. Why? Oh, yes. Of course, I can't do anything of use there. So I'll just munch on the honey until we get something viable. No, where are we? What am I doing? Oh yeah, wait. Let's... Can I get to this door? No, I can't. Nothing in the medical cabinet. What's in the ventilation shaft, I hear you ask? Can I even get there? Yes. Okay, let's empty you, or open you I should say. Let's recharge the hacksaw up just the once. Right, let's munch on some more honey. Hot wiring kit will do me nicely. Take a couple of cans of that. Take those bullets. I already know that, but it's always good to food. Ooh, new. Miss Maiden toy. And filled with high grenades and bullets. Let's have some more honey. Can we get through here anywhere? Grab these bullets and I'll grab those bullets and I'll grab these bullets. And any more bullets? No, and there's no door here. So I'll come out down here again. And I'll quick save. So anything of interest in here? There's a sea crab. Oh, hello there, Mr. Sea crab. And there's a giant crab, a couple of giant crabs and a sea crab. Actually, I'm gonna come here and pop on my shield. Now, why is this, you might ask? What idiocy is this? Well, the idiocy is that at least, ah, shit. Okay, it was idiocy, pure idiocy. Holy motherfucker. Okay. It was a tremendous stupidity. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, let's reload that. That's a lot of crabs. That is a lot of crabs. That is a lot of crabs. Is there a way for me to punch through these crabs without Is there? Difficult to tell. Now, can I stealth? No is the answer. It's unreal. Okay. I thought you were incapacitated. It said you were incapacitated. Well, that's a waste of time now. Can't do anything. Okay. Now, a flashbang in that situation might not be so overwhelmingly terrible. Now, real question. Is can I do literally anything to the side crab? And the answer appears to be fuck off, you're a twat. Don't be stupid, because why would you be able to do clever things? Already done this. How did I not quick save it? So no, that's high explosive grenade now. Oh, what? Fuck off! Well, that does give me a little bit in the way of survivability. But not a great deal. So let's flashbang everybody in that. Come on. Jesus fucking wept. 95%. Really? Waste of my fucking time and effort. Now, luckily, of course, well, we're dead now, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, well, 180, why not? Yeah. Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? Yeah, we're dead. There's literally no way on this in this game that we can get through this right now. Absolutely no chance. So let's get here. I mean, it's so depressing. I mean, with a gun, we can at least try. But what can you do? Time to go back to the good doctor. Give him our report. At least on this place. Oh my god, it's just unreal how difficult multiple enemies are with this character build. Yeah, and then we just sidle across over here. But we didn't do too badly in that area. We leveled up. And we got 3 points into the next level. Overall, relatively happy. Could do with some new equipment though. Could always do with some new equipment. I mean, a good knife that I didn't need to rely on the kukri anymore would be helpful. There we go. How hard was that? Anything on here I need to No. No. To bring along with me all the bullets, I suppose. crossbow. And the heavy shit, really. So why was that not there before? And the answer is, as usual, I don't know. Still, we shall carry on. We shall go in, drop stuff off, see if anything interesting has happened since we've been gone. Huh. Okay, let's just pop some heavy stuff in here. Like those. And then we'll pop over into the tent up here to talk to them, see what they're doing. We're going to be having another discussion, unaware of your presence. So, Marky, now that we've got access to the keep, what's down there? Well, I got yet to go there myself, but from what I understand, the ground level contains a lot of freight equipment and an elevator, while the lower level has few offices and access to what seems to be shelters and evacuation tunnels. The elevator won't descend further, so who knows, maybe there is a vast military installation down there, just like Professor Oldfield had thought. But despite all of this, there is a lot to discover. Surrogate Seeger's working on recovering the data from the computers. Dusters are sorting out the personal items, and Doc Savage is inspecting the bodies of NFT soldiers. Seems they were neutralized with mutagen gas, and well, it's a grisly scene. Mutagen, eh? It's antimatter with mutagen. Guess the Biocorp had been in the mutating business for a long, long time. It appears so. It was Seeger who told me that, actually, and he told me they killed each other before disintegrating. Soldiers, you know. Conveyed the disgusting image pretty well, and you know how squeamish he is. Wimp. Those men, they must have died in great pain, but what they were while they were still alive, that seems even scarier. He pauses. Now that I think of it, there ain't many things worse than being turned into an agonized monstrosity, mawing in blind rage the people you fought alongside of, your brothers, friends, and comrades, only to join them afterwards, one piece at a time. Hey, Mucky, listen, us Southerners pretty much live with mutants here. We've got old junkyard. We've got them lurking in all these facilities all over the south. We've even got them in Core City sewers. Damn, Mucky, they're in the sewers. You could travel to Core City by ferry, take a wrong turn, because one stupid zone had misdirected you and end up being zoned out by humorous people that bathe in what the city had eaten and zoned out the day before. Look, it's obvious, man. Seeger's story's gotten to you. The way you talk about it. I can tell. What I'm trying to say here is, I don't think about it too much. Oh, the nasty, hardcore things I've seen in life. Huh? It hasn't gone to me. I'm just... Hey, man, listen to your tone. I was but a little junkyard kid, yay, way before I moved to Core City, when I had a close encounter with a horrible beast. Horrible. It was a huge, fat, gross, deformed creature. I was in the shack with Jumbo, my 6-month-old brother, who was sleeping in the old sofa, when it came through the door. Makes a sweeping motion. Bam! Opened the door. I froze. It was on fire. The single good eye was long... The other was long gone. It was choking me with burning anger. It wanted my blood. All I could do was stand there, paralysed, and watch. He stares in silence, consumed by the story. It closed the distance in an instant, and my eyes went up as it stood before me. It grasped me with its big, hairy, oily hands and lifted me up in the air, and it roared at me. It managed to scream these words. Marcus is not blinking. No, Uncle Dave, it wasn't me who broke your drill, it was Jumbo. Oh, I should have seen it coming. In retrospect, I shouldn't have said Jumbo, because Jumbo couldn't raise his own butt, let alone an HD 99.9 drill. Sadly, Jumbo never made it to raising his butt at all. He died from pneumonia a few months later. Anyway, Uncle Dave gave me such a brutal spanking, I didn't dare touch, think, or even look at his baddest tools. Not even after a train zoned him out. I thought we were talking about mutants. You should have seen how ugly that man was. He's my uncle, but damn, that face is hardcore. He starts laughing, lowering his head while still leaning on the table. You know what's going through my head right now. Maybe we should stop trying to learn more about the NFT and instead focus on that crazy mind of yours. I bet we'd learn more interesting things than anything in this place could offer. Deep, man. But you want to know what's even deeper? What? Do one-eyed people blink or wink? Well, yeah, it's been on my mind ever since I told you the story. Remember, my uncle had one eye. What do you think, Sarah Evenstar? One-eyed people blink or wink? They blink. Huh, I like it. Bwinkin. Bwinkin. That's the one, I'll remember that. That's... whoops. Haha. Alarm going off there. That settles it. That settles it anyway. What do you need? Need to speak with you, Marcus. High-tech stuff barter. I will, of course, give you that. You got nothing else? Nope. See you later. Ladleman. In-stock barter. Let's get all of these bullets sold. What are half of these things? Minigun, shotgun shells. That's the same. No, mine's actually better. Sting ball grenade. Huh. Honestly, you could probably do with the flashbangs. No, this is the one. Is he in there? He is not in there. Okay. Let's go and find him then. Let's talk to the Seeger first. Seeger not in there either, of course not. Okay, let's come around here. Talk to Seeger. Take a look at this for me. I'll get to work straight away. Done, got something interesting for you. Check it out on my PC and my tent. And in here we have Professor Oldfield. Come in, Sarah Evenstar, come in. Report to make about Crimson Meadow, massive horticultural centre. There we go. He managed to convey the brooding atmosphere of the horticultural centre so perfectly, Professor remained speechless for a good half a minute after he finished speaking. He speaks after this pause. By the Cavins, this is unbelievable. Sarah Evenstar, the vegetation, the insects, the pesticides, amazing. Truly amazing. But one of the most important things is you managed to find that dispatch console. Seems to be the key to discovering the locations of Lemurian facilities. Excellent work, Stephen. Sarah Evenstar. See Marcus about your well-earned bonus. I'll contact you as soon as I have a new task for you. Okay, so let's head up and then look at Marcus or Seeger's computer. It should be just out here. Black Sea recovered NPC data, and Crimson Benedict, Osborne Benedict, Crimson Meadow Horticultural Centre. Crimson Meadow article for the Lemurian Intelligencer. World whence we came used to be green, not because of toxic chemicals or all of it stone architecture, but because of plants missing. Freely and widely they covered the surface of the old world. The plants got everything they needed from a luminous celestial called the sun. Some of them stayed close to the ground, some twined up taller plants, clinging to them for dear life. Whereas those tall and firm ones rose, sometimes lived for centuries. These ones, trees, we don't see anymore, missing their size or shape. All of them needed the sun. The sun still exists, but its light no longer reaches us. Because of that, no plants grow underground. But species of fungi, do not need the sun to grow. We'll not be talking about fungi this article, but only plants. Cannot make our own sun per se. We can, however, substitute it. One only needs light. There are differences in what kind of light it is, of course. For instance, strong UV light causes the plants to create antioxidants in order to protect themselves from photo damage. And these antioxidants increase their nutritional value. Coloured light, say red, performs far worse than blue light at maximising photosynthesis, because the waves we perceive of being red are on the lower frequency spectrum of visible light, and therefore carry less energy. Let us start with simple white light, which contains simple to produce anyway, UV light. We have hydrothermal vents to drive our generators to create power, and we can use that power to create light. We have the sun now, but what about plants? There are many kinds of plants. Some plants are called Streptophyta, and these are the land plants, the most common, also things like Chlorophyta, and these are the green algae. There are others. Some have seeds which carry the plant's embryos and food, but some don't, and instead have mobile gametes that can fuse together far away from the parental plants. Whereas others have spores which do not fuse at all to create new plants. To grow plants in Lemuria, we brought plenty of seeds, gametes and spores of many different species, all sealed to last for centuries. We have our sun and our plants. What else do we need? Some need ground for minerals. We have that. Oxygen as well. Plants need water, and those that did not live near water need rain. Water falling from above, large masses of condensed water vapor floating high above. We'll make our rain, if that is what we have everything now, and plants are growing. Do you see a problem? No. In the old era, living creatures, or at least the majority of them, did not need our care to survive. In fact, plants are older than humans, as are many other living existed before us. We as Lemurians, as new frontier technology, we mustn't forget that our mission, life possible where it shouldn't be, environment thrive alongside us. We can grow plants in our closed gardens, our hydroponic chambers, but that is not an environment that is outdoors, as the saying goes. Warp saying missing. Team and I were responsible for creating plants that could flourish in the dim caverns, that do not need our sun and our rain, or us at all. We looked at their colour, not all were green, but most of them were, at least when it came to the parts of the plant in which photosynthesis occurred. Why? Because the sun provided too much energy, so plants that absorbed it all, get burned. That's why no plants are black, which would be their colour if they had the ability to absorb all wavelengths. So the plants are green because they absorb blue and red light, reflecting what is left of the visible light spectrum. Green. Chlorophyll is the actual pigment which allows photosynthesis in these kind of plants, and is proven to be the most successful solution in but not here. Here we need that piece of the light spectrum. We tried creating these black plants at first, but they had a problem even in limited light. Fine normally, but shining even more moderately bright light on them would cause them death. That was not a permanent solution. Purple plants absorbed too little light, because they had normally lived in areas that offered them too much of it. And then we took a look at some of the non-green plants, and why, the algae that lived deep in massive bodies of water, oceans, were red because red light didn't penetrate far enough through the water. So the algae absorbed everything but red light, which essentially means it got reflected back. Genetically modified. Well, through numerous iterations, many species of existing plants to have red pigment. This proved to be the thing we were looking for, the perfect balance of colour for our world. 2 species of water reeds and 3 of grasses were amongst our first successes. The water reeds spread beyond the range of our light towers and took on a life of their own. Then grasses, We're constantly adapting new species to dimness, giving them green that they had been giving to us. Soon they'll be able to adapt on their own. They might one day, trees. This is not the end of our work. New challenges await us. There's so much to be done. The most important thing is that we have managed at least to create a crimson meadow in this gloomy underworld. Not our meadow, no, for we want it to exist even if we cease to. Okay. Let's go and collect our monies. See what this says. We've investigated the horticulture. Now we have to do the other one. But let's first of all get our cash. Here to collect my paycheck. 200 Stygian coins. Wait, you should have gotten more coins, Marcus, you swiping Zona. Besides. See you later. Actually, let's get some batteries. Basic batteries. Do they have basic batteries here? He does not. I am tempted to buy a few more various kits. Don't want the boots. Tempted to get grenades. What grenades do I have? I have a few grenades. Got plenty of EMP grenades. Tech stuff. Tycron. Wow. Let's get that. Adaptive night vision goggles. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, fuck it. Let's get those. What's mine? Wow. Okay. Okay. Right. What's the damage there? I can charge you up. 1. Deception increases by 1. I'm not sure why I've got these, but I have. I thought they'd be useful. And I've got 12,000 of those, so I figure why the hell not. So, what do we need to do now? What we need to do is head off back here. Get down to plot items. Check stored coordinates. Citadel of Life is always going to be interesting. Blistering Shores Research Facility in L12. Let's go. So we've got H7 and K7. We'll figure that out when we get to it. So let's go this way. D7. Gonna explore. Not a huge amount, but a little bit. It's primarily in the areas near to shore that we have the sea serpents. But it is always nice to uncover things. So this is E, so this will be F, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, F7. So let's take a look here. I think this is I'm here, Marcus. What's going on? Professor Oldfield has been capped. He stormed out of one of the evacuation tunnels and took the professor. Over. Weren't there guards down there? There were. Listen, Chief Briggs wants you to meet him ASAP in the keep, right at the entrance to the evacuation tunnels. Over. Got it. Headed there straight away. Out. Wow. That escalated quickly. This feels like it's happening far quicker than, or far more quickly than it did last time when I was here. Can I get up here? Can I not land here at all? Really? It's a touch disappointing. Charge the scrap jet. Come back up here. Okay, where is... Okay, I guess it's this way. There's Chief Briggs. Even a normally inscrutable face such as his reveals failure to protect his employer, but also reveals perhaps even more the determination to get him back. Zarian Star. Professor's been kidnapped. Assailants stormed through this tunnel and overcame our sect troopers. 2 sect troopers, KIA, 1 MIA. One staff member's missing as well. Who did this? Pirates. This was a planned and well-coordinated attack. They moved in with EMPs and concussion grenades before storming in. Unfortunately, Professor Oldfield was in the office right next to the tunnel, and he was seized immediately. Pirates detonated explosives in the evacuation tunnel during their retreat. We cannot pursue them because there's nothing but water now behind this gate. They closed automatically, it seemed. How do they know where the professor was? Someone told them. There's to be a traitor in our ranks, for their timing could not have been better. Just after we'd entered the keep, but right before the recovery team returned and conducted a sweep of the evacuation tunnels. Someone gave them accurate intel, but not only that, pirates somehow managed to unlock the gates. All happened in an instant. It all happens in an instant. Mechanical hand seizes you by the neck, and one blink later you feel a pair of cold rifle barrels kissing your temples. One move and you're dead. Either by having your brains blown to smithereens or by having your windpipe crushed like plastic bottles. Let me go. Oh. You appeared out of nowhere at that dock and asked to join the expedition. Ladleman was very quick to back up your story. You acquired that implant quickly and helped us enter a building that's been sealed for centuries, only to have a band of dim-witted pirates open it up from the other side and catch my sec troopers off guard. And then they collapse the tunnel so that we can go after them, which means they clearly have access to and knowledge of these facilities. And by how fast you brought us that implant, so do you. Yeah. We haven't received a ransom note yet or anything of the kind. Was that your job or someone else's? Ladleman's? Are the labourers involved? Too? What other machinations are unfolding right now? When's the next backstab coming? He pauses, staring at you with that determination from before. I'll let you speak, but if you move anything but your mouth, you'll die. Put those guns away, you bastards. Are you derailed? I'm on your side. He motions to one of the guards. Search her. Let us sec troop search you. After going through your gear, the guard turns to the chief. Nothing up, she's clean. Chief, sir, I understand what you're going through right now. You hold great responsibilities and there's certainly a man of great dedication, but please don't let your anger misdirect you. He stares at you silently. I did not betray you. No, I did not betray you. Someone else did. You mentioned the other staff member, one other staff member who went missing during the attack. Who was it? It was a technician we picked up at Core City, Larry Lovitz. He was hired for his experience in the fields of mechanics and electronics. Why was this technician in the keep? Seeger said he called him down to help him with the elevator. He wanted to try and gain access to the low levels, but it appears they've all been flooded. And Seeger saw the authentication signal into his SLS. The very signal implant you recovered was transmitting. One moment of Seeger's carelessness. And we found our mole. I was too hasty to blame you. I lost sight of everything else. This technician, Seeger, was also obvious now. How did Seeger evade capture? He was on lunch break. Now what, Chief? How do we get the professor back? We either seek to negotiate or we infiltrate their base and rescue him. Directly attacking them should be our last option. But even infiltration holds great risks due to our unfamiliarity with the terrain and the professor's location. We should play it safe. We should try and negotiate. He pauses to consider your suggestion. I've already dispatched Yahoda on a recon mission inside the pirate territory, but she's yet to report to me. He pauses yet again, but the pause is briefer than the previous time. Negotiate we will then. I volunteer, Chief. I'm a southerner and have dealt with all kinds of scum this region has to offer. I think it'd be wiser if you let me go do it. Very well then, Syrian Star. I give you full authority to negotiate in my name. From the moment we arrived here, there has always been a pirate jet ski patrolling F4, just outside their base. You should try approaching them. My sec troopers will be on standby. If things go foobar, use the nav column and we'll move in as soon as possible. Prove to me I made the right call. Liberate Professor Oldfield. We'll do so. Okay. And I think this is possibly a good point to pause the game. Call an episode. 160. I'm going to dump a couple of things off just quickly that I did not realise I had. So I will say thank you ever so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, please subscribe. If not, don't worry about it. Thank you again. And I will see you next time when we head off to F4 and go on our merry way in an effort to rescue the professor. What else do we have here that we can get rid of? I'll use that. Always good to know that I've got that. Yeah, we're down to 154. Put that up there. Okay, let's replace you with you. Mark 2s I'll use first. Okay. What did I just get? Cryogenic barrier. Yeah, this is... possibly something I need to do, and then I'll just hop you back. There we go. Okay. So we're done. Thank you again, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.